What's poppin' nights? It's Son Okage, otherwise known as the King, and I come to you today with your comments. Now, as many of you know, I used to do commenter callouts at the end of the videos, but, there's two reasons why I had to stop that. One, editing it just took too much goddamn time, and, getting the videos out in a timely manner while doing that was just hard and difficult. And reason B, I wanted to be more focused on your comments. I feel like your voices matter. They make me a better creator. Your critiques, your criticisms, your praise, they all make me a better creator. They make me want to try harder. And it makes me more it makes me more privileged to get your voices on this channel. So leave your comments, your questions, your critiques, everything you might have, negative or positive, in the description. Only thing I do ask is if you have a negative comment on anything that I do, just elaborate on it. Simply because that gives me reason to give you valid reason. That gives me reason. And it gives me reason to your critiques. It also gives your critiques validation so that I have a reason to respond to it. Because I can't tell you how many times I got comments that's just like, oh man, this sucks, or your intro's bad. When I see those, I always ask why, and I get no response. That why isn't me being aggressive or me being confrontational with you. I just want to know your reason why you don't like this stuff. Like if you say you don't like the intro because it's too long, that's a valid critique. I could tell you why the intro's that long, or I could just shorten the intro, If you tell me you don't like the music because my recording is bad or I'm off beat, that's a valid critique, and I can really adjust and create to that. Now, I did want to do a face cam for this, but the area I'm in is just kind of garbage. I don't want to show you where I'm at right now. It just looks gross. There's no beautiful scenery, no nothing. So I hope this little image of me being a FNAF character, Friday Night Funkin' character, because I was trying to do a mod, but I don't know how to do the boyfriend's vocals. I couldn't do it. Other than that, I think I talked y'all's ears off long enough. So let's get into it. Whoo! Don't no time to waste, the king is into beast mode. Your ninjas better hide away before I try to beast my vibe. Not to win this fairy tale, I got the heat flow. Back the lead in the trunks, I got the heat dome. Got the flow going crazy, that's a shuttle clone. I switch it up and interchange, and yeah, that's how the story goes. Sharingan or Rinnegan, pick one. Either way, you'll stay gone, cause bygones ain't bygone. Then in my hand, make your O go and run. If I just pull that rock, you are so stay like a Picasso. These hands is napalm. Fuck around and find out what I breathe with the sample. Someone with the greats like an ape to a prince. Oh, I'm a king, what you tell me with no prince? Look, got the knife right behind me in the back. Still gonna fall down when the dogs attack. Oh, like you know, see, I'm the leader of the pack. So what you lay down, bitch, pay respect. Hey. Our first comment comes to us from the Discord. Join the Discord, by the way. Link somewhere on the screen. I don't know if it'll be clickable. I don't know if I have that many subscribers yet to do that. But it'll also be in the description, so check the Discord out. You'll enjoy it. We have fun there. But it comes to us from ShadowTracker46, who asks, what if series do you like writing for the most? I chose this one for a few reasons. One, I answered in the Discord, and I told him that I'll be using this question. And the reason I said that, because it has varying answers to it. But the one right now that's my favorite to write for is the what if the Uzumaki clan survived what if. Simply because I got to make my own characters with that one. And doing that, I got to practice creating characters in general. And that helped me a lot with writing my own stories, as well as the video games that I'm trying to work on right now. And I wanted to talk about those two things a little bit. I am still writing my own story. If you've been a follower of this channel since, day 3, I think it was, whatever that third video went out, I started talking about me making my own series because I was really interested in it. I'm still working on that, but that also branched out to becoming video games, and I have 2 really cool video game ideas. If you want more information on it, hit me in the Discord or in the chat down below, and I'll answer whatever questions you may have. I may even make a video about it, just elaborating on the ideas more. That might help me as a creator, getting those ideas out. Oh, the family's back. But other than that, yes, What If the Uzumaki Clan Survived is my favorite What If series to write for. Being able to make my own characters just helps me branch my creative juices out a lot more. And I really appreciate that opportunity that I got to make those characters and flesh them out. Like Nozumi is insanely fun to write. She's a mainstay in the cast at this point. The other characters like Karen's mom, Nozumi's mom, it's fun to make backstories for them, even though they're not really relevant characters in the story. They help me flesh out my ideas and become better at writing side characters. So, other than that, let's get on to our next comment. The next comment, again, comes to us from the Discord, and it's Shadow Tracker 46. He asks, what type of music is your favorite to listen to? And I had no problem answering that one. I love all types of music except for death metal. Death metal is like the one genre of music I can't listen to. But I love heavy metal for some reason. I don't entirely know why I don't like death metal. It's crazy to me. Metal is good genre, but the type of music I listen to the most, jazz. I listen to a lot of jazz, lo-fi stuff, things that I can just sit down and not focus on the music itself and just get some stuff done, or just go out on a night drive and just, let the scenery be the music video. Music that lets that imagery happen in my head. That's my favorite type of music. As of the moment, it changes a lot. Like before, my favorite type of music was definitely R&B. Then before that, it was rock. Definitely was listening to a lot of Japanese rap music too. I don't know if you know this band that do beats and stuff. New Jobbies, love them. Love the band Free Tempo too, as well as Jamiroquai. Love Jamiroquai. Phenomenal music. And one dude made the song Space Cowboy that I was in love with for like 2 whole months. Chance the Rapper's one of my favorite rappers. There's a lot of artists I listen to. If there is literally no way I can give you a good list of every type of music that I love, but right now my favorites are definitely jazz. Blank fart. Next comment is one that I've gotten a lot, and there's literally no one person I can call out for this comment because it is a very relevant one in the question. When are you doing Goku train Naruto and Sasuke next part, Boruto edition? Okay, so I do want to tell y'all, big update for that. I wanted to share this with y'all for a while, but I couldn't figure out how to do Boruto's character. I knew I wanted him to change, simply because his dad's more powerful. He can definitely use shadow clones to hold Hokage estate while he's home more. I wanted to go over that more. He would definitely look up to his dad more since his power would be His power will be just more blatantly on display. Everyone would know how strong Naruto is. Everyone would respect Naruto. His grandparents are still alive in this What If now. I brought them back. So Kushina and Minato are there. Neji didn't die. Boruto's character's gonna change a lot, So I couldn't figure out how to do Boruto. It was hard for me. Like, don't get me wrong, I tried to write for it. I took a little break just so I could focus on get some ideas out, and I couldn't for a long time. But now I think I have a really good character for Boruto. And he's not just his father. He's similar, but he's different in his own Boruto-y way. And I think that really helps elevate the story a bit more than where it was going originally, where it was just carbon copy. Now I can redo some of those old story beats that happened in Boruto, but give it a fresh take, give it a new feeling to it. So yes, it's coming out, and it's coming out soon. What my idea is for it when it comes out, the Uzumaki clan survived What If. When I get to the time skip, there's going to be a small break, maybe 2 weeks, maybe a month and a half. There's going to be a break in those stories right there. And it's just going to be me revamping the Boruto survived What If. Boruto survived. The Goku and Vegeta training Boruto series. It's still going to be Sasuke, but it's going to be a very interesting story. So I hope you're ready for it. It's coming soon. I can't give you an exact date because I personally don't know. But I can give you a rough timeline estimate. The Uzumaki clan survived is only going to be about 3 to 4 more parts based on how detailed I'm going to make the following chapters before the time skip, because we're getting really close and the time skip is going to have a very, 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 very big departure from the mainline series. So it's going to take me some time to think of an interesting way to play it out and not just have interesting ideas on the table and no meat to those stories. So I hope that's a satisfying answer. Not yet, but very soon. Very, very soon. I hope that's satisfying, and I hope that's the big channel update for the Goku, Vegeta, Train Naruto, and Sasuke What If. I'm glad that so many people love it, and I'm glad that it has its own fan base on this channel. It's kind of cool to see that, but I hope that's satisfying. That's all I can say. Next comment. When is the next part of the Uzumaki clan survive What If? And that comes to us from, Jesus, my brain fart, Joseph Had Not. It's coming soon. I'm going to put out the next part of the Avatar What If, most likely on Sunday or Monday. If it comes out on Monday, it'll come out around 3 o'clock. On Sunday, about 12. But it's coming out soon. That's all I can say about that one. Other than that, that's when the Avatar one's coming out. Just to clarify, the Avatar one's coming out either Sunday morning or Monday afternoon. And then the Uzumaki Clan Survival will be after that. And then after that will be the next My Hero What If. And then after that, it will be the Avatar one again. Then Uzumaki Clan, then My Hero, then Avatar. Then Uzumaki Clan should be at the break. And then you get the next Goku, Vegeta, Train Naruto, Sasuke, Boruto series, season, Next Generations. Whatever you want to call that one. But that's when that one should be out. If that answers your question, happy. Next comment comes to us from Deepa Abraham, who just says I can call him Dan. So I'm going to call him Dan. He has taken to this commenter call out post by storm, and I love it. He asks, what if Naruto had a leveling system? A world where shinobi can travel universes that are filled with demons and stuff. Naruto almost died confronting one and gets a chance to live as a player. Okay, wait, hold up. So like solo leveling, right? I just got into solo leveling, been watching a little bit. Yes, that's a super interesting idea. It's very similar to the one I got on Discord from, oh, hold up, let me get his name. It is King Von and Red Noxlia. So, yeah, their idea was a bit different. It was more like, what if Naruto got reincarnated? And Red Noxlia said, what if Naruto got reincarnated as a slime? Which, loved that series and those ideas. Since those ideas have very similar energies, I might combine them, and that could be super interesting. But, excuse me, I'll edit that out. But, with that being said, I've already started working on the what if Naruto got reincarnated as a slime what if, and it's pretty fun to write so far. I'm definitely not going to replace him with Rimuru because I love Rimuru's character, and being able to write for Rimuru would be really cool. I would definitely have Naruto learn from a character that's already in that world because I think Naruto's pretty smart. However, I don't think anyone that's never played a video game before would be able to understand that world as clearly as someone who's already in it. I think Boruto would do a better chance if he got reincarnated into like a video gamey type world rather than Naruto would, because Naruto doesn't play video games. Canonically, there's like little side things where he's playing games, but canonically he doesn't play video games because they don't exist yet. Other than that, I hope that answers that question. I would love to do that idea, and I'd love to do that theory, but what if? I'm not Matt Pat. I would love to do that what if, and it sounds insanely fun. All right, next comment. Let's go. It comes to us from someone's Oni-chan, who asks, what if Frieza and Frost were twins in the same universe? That's fun too. I really want to do some more Dragon Ball what ifs. The one that I have on the channel isn't doing too well. I think it's just because of the concept of it. What if Frieza turned good? it's kind of overplayed as well as unbelievable. So people don't really want to tune into it because they don't care as much. So that one's fun. I really like that idea. Making Frieza and Frost twins sounds dope. Um, I'm going to start working on that one too on the side. I'm not going to put too much effort in it right now simply because I want to get these other what ifs more fleshed out before I start doing something new. I don't want to keep having all these ideas on the channel and then none of them ever get finished. You know, I feel like that could be lead to the death of the channel if I do that. So next comment is one I got on Discord again, and it's a super cool idea that I got. It's what if, gosh, snap. What if Deku was Loki's son? And that could be cool. Mixing together the world of Marvel and My Hero, but give them My Hero limitations on their powers. That could be dope as hell. I'm really liking that idea. So I'm working on that one too right now. I think that'll be a fun one to add to the channel. If you have any ideas or complaints or stuff like that, let me know. Because I'm still trying to figure out Tony Stark's power. It's kind of confusing on that level simply because what does Tony like? Would it be extreme intelligence? Would it be nanotech where he has like all these small machines that listen to his every command? It's weird. His powers are the ones where I'm having a really big debate on. So I really want to work on that idea. Next comment comes to us from Dan again. Like I said, he has been going wild with these comments lately, and I'm all here for it. What if Asta had 8 inner gates or Kaioken? That right there is super interesting too. I want to do more what ifs. If you have recommendations, let me know. Also, give me a quick synopsis on those what ifs. Just assume that I haven't seen them. I haven't seen a lot of anime that's insanely popular. Like, I'm a really big anime fan, but I don't have time to sit down and watch like I would want to. I can read manga pretty fast, though. Like, I've been trying to keep up with the Bleach manga because I hear there's a new season coming, and I know once that comes out, I have to do a what if on it because that's going to be dope. Plans to do manga reviews and stuff like that sooner rather than later. That'll be fun. The gaming channel. God, there's a lot that I'm trying to do right now. It's my MO. I took a personality test a few days ago, and my personality summed it up. The answer I got, I forgot the INFP stuff, but it summed it up pretty well. I'm a guy that sees there's a job listing for a flight attendant, a dancer, a musician, an ice skater, and actor, a creator, and all that stuff. And instead of resigning myself to one career path, I choose all of them. I want to do them all because why not? So my mentality there is the same on YouTube. I see all these opportunities that I can do to to project myself and my voice and get my voice out there. And instead of just resigning to one avenue, I want to do everything I can while I got. Life's too short. I could die at any point. You see what's going on in the news? Ukraine, Russia? That stuff's wild, right? I'm in the army. I doubt we're going to get involved, but if we do, I'm getting called, y'all. So, just trying to say, if you got any goals or ambitions, bro, do it. You got kids? Do it. Don't ignore your children, but go out, have some fun, enjoy your life. You know, next comment before I get too introspective. It comes to us from Infamous Gamer, who says, love your vids, but please improve your upload schedule. Bro, I am trying. You have no clue how difficult it is. Like, if you're a YouTuber, you might have a better view of it, but like, I'm also an adult. Outside of this, I got adult things to do. I'm in the army. I'm trying to be a firefighter. I help people who are injured and sick, as well as developmentally disabled right now. Like, that's my main job, the army and developmentally disabled stuff. And I'm trying to be a firefighter on top of that. And I got bills. I'm trying to get a house. It's a lot. YouTube is, at this point in my life, a hobby. a hobby that I love, a hobby that can turn into a career. I'm doing what I can to get my upload schedule better because I love making YouTube videos. But with the editing that comes after each recording session, with the writing that comes before the recording session, it's a lot. It doesn't sound like much. It really doesn't. But with everything else on top of the YouTube stuff, the videos, the frequency of them just going to suffer because I want to put out quality, I want my videos to have a different ring to them. I want when you see my vids, you think, okay, this video is going to be an experience. It's going to feel like I've just watched an episode of an anime. If only I could animate, it would be great. But like, when I just listen to this stuff, it's going to feel like an experience. Like I'm getting an audiobook read to me because I really want these to be a story. I want them to be an epic. And eventually, when I have the funds and the ability, this is a starting point, I know this is a comment about the upload schedule, but this right here is like the start of a dream, essentially. I wish I got started earlier because my mental ability, my writing, my tactics, my skill to attack this stuff hasn't changed since maybe near the end of high school when I started to do music. I've been at the same level for a while. This is going to be my way of improving. I'm happy that you said that I need to improve my upload schedule because I completely agree with you. I'm doing what I can. There's just so much on top of that I have to put first because if I don't, I'll be homeless again, and I don't want that. Homelessness sucks. I would not recommend it on a scale from 1 to 10. It's not, again. Don't do it. But next comment. Next comment comes to us from King Zaylee, who says, here's a question. How's your day been? And honestly, busy, but I'm enjoying it so far. He continues saying, I know there might be a lot on your plate, but could you please continue the Avatar Naruto What If? Because that's awesome. And yeah, I'm going to. It's actually going to be the next What If that comes in the channel. I said it earlier, either Sunday or Monday. And next comment. Next comment comes to us from Retnoxia, not from Discord, this time from YouTube. He says, which of the new series that were discussed do you think you're going to release first? Also, how's the firefighter training going? So, from the series we discussed on Discord, which would be like the My Hero Marvel, the Slime one, probably the My Hero Marvel one. That one is pretty much the easier one to write for right now. With the Slime one, I have to keep remembering it because I'm pretty sure Naruto wouldn't understand the gaming world immediately. It wouldn't click to him like it did with Rimuru. So I'm going to have Rimuru as like a tutor. Other than that, I think it's going to be pretty good. I think it's going to be cool that Rimuru is going to recognize who Naruto is because Rimuru's a nerd. Other than that, next comment, probably the last one. All right, next comment. I wanted to do some type of critique, but you guys so supportive. It was genuinely hard to find like a genuine like, hey, you could do this better or you're doing this bad type of comment. And it's from You Disgust Me, who says, please don't put Jiraiya in the story. I really like the story without Jiraiya because Naruto has a lot of development. If you put Jiraiya in the story, I would lose interest. He also says, I really liked how the group is struggling. You're right. It's better if Jiraiya's not in the story because it would be all boring. Don't put Jiraiya in the story. I really like how Naruto is getting a lot of development from the gang. All right, so with those two comments, because he says a lot about his ideas of Jiraiya, and personally, I really agree. I think right now it will be too early. There's no real challenge if Jiraiya's in there. It would be super simple. But I have a really interesting twist for the end of Book 1, Water. You know when Azula appears? Me and Mech have gone, I don't say back and forth, but we've talked a bit together about it. And his ideas that he has, I don't want to spoil them here because it would be kind of lame for the story. But his ideas that he has gave me fuel to the fire, which is going to fuel the fire in the Fire Nation. Trust me. And this next part, oh buddy, this next part that's coming out, I just changed the game with it. No cap. Like, you're gonna see when it comes out. Watch it to the end. I swear you'll love it. This change involves a certain commander that we love to hate. It involves Iroh, who we love to love, and Zuko, who we hate right now but learn to love. Trust me, it's going to be a really big development for these characters of Naruto, Zhao, Zuko, and Iroh. I really wanted to emphasize these four characters in this story, in this part of the story. Aang's going to be doing his Aang thing. Sokka's going to do his Sokka thing, and Katara's doing her Katara thing right now. But Naruto, Iroh, what's his name? Zuko, and a commander. Really cool interlay between these four characters that I'm going to be pulling really soon. So stay tuned, watch that. It's going crazy. But other than that, please leave more comments down below. I read them. I want you to know that I go through and I read these comments. When it starts getting crazy and there's too many comments in a YouTube video, go flood the Discord. Because the Discord, I don't have a choice but to read. I get notifications on my phone. Just have fun, man. I really want the Discord to be a fun place where we can all get together. When the gaming channel starts, we'll be using the exact same Discord. Maybe have a gaming section. So say you're playing something, you need a group, a lobby. Come on, join the Discord. Get that lobby started. Get that group going. I'm serious. I'm in all seriousness. I love this community that we're building. I think we're doing amazing things, and I hope that we really branch out and we make some more amazing quality content. Other than that, I look forward to seeing what y'all create. We got a few creators in the Discord right now, and they're sharing their ideas with me. I get to watch their what ifs and see their stories that they're creating. And I get a really similar question from a lot of them. Do you mind if I use this idea from your what if and my what if? Of course I don't mind. Go nuts. Man, it's awesome. I got inspired by these awesome shows that we all love to watch. And you're getting inspired from my less awesome what ifs. And it's dope. Other than that, I figured out how to get the clothing up and running again. So if you want your Ono Kage affiliated merch, go stay tuned. Big updates coming for that soon. Also to the contest winner who won Ono Kage merch before I left to the army. You're still getting it when the store's up and running and I figure everything out, because I tried to order my own clothes and for some reason I couldn't do it. I think because I got my debit card while I was in the army, I had to get a new one. My card thinks that I'm still over there, and it says when I make a purchase over here, I'm wrong. I'm stealing my own money, and it's wild. Right now, I can't even afford my own clothes, so life. But soon, things are going to change. Money should be coming in way easier, so I shouldn't be struggling as much as I am now. But before I go, let's end this happy. Have a beautiful day. If you can't look in the mirror and say you love yourself, don't worry. That's not special. There's a lot of people going through that problem. It's a problem that I personally struggled on a lot, especially with my skin. I used to hate being my skin tone. I'm black, if you didn't know. But I used to hate being black for a long time. I thought that, like, my traditional features were ugly and atrocious, but it took time, but I learned to love myself. Know that you're not going through this alone. A lot of people are, and a lot of people who've already been through this are more than willing to help you. I know if you have any problems with self-confidence, you're not the only one that's been going through it. I can help you out too, especially with mental health issues. I don't have much. Like, a lot of people said that I've had depression, but I never got diagnosed for it, so I won't say that I have depression. But I have had schizophrenia. I have schizophrenia. I've been diagnosed with that, but it doesn't really affect me as much as it did when I was younger. So, every time. But if you want to talk to somebody, my ears are always open. My fingers are always running. If I'm not working on something, or if I'm not working in general, I'll comment or I'll talk to you as best as I can. With that being said, oh no, Kage, out. Peace.
Nobody speak, nobody get choked. If you run the homie, gonna get smoked. No time for the lame ass jokes. I'm the GOAT. You a gringo when that story's been told. I make money moves, controlling every view. Oh no, you got hella crew, but no one's helping you. What's wrong? Now you on your own, you really want to smoke. Oh no, Chico really done did wrong. What's wrong? The hollow matter in the sky, bro. Keep talking crazy, I might go post though. Always trouble when they go too far. Nobody mess with me familiar. Father.